This is a true life story. The name and the location has been changed. Previously on True Life Story, we could see how Miss Kuti ruined Ayo and Afe's joy by collecting the sweet their dad gave them money for it, and the way their mom was in full support of her action, even though their dad was totally against it. As we all know, every day in Ayo's life is full of one challenge or the other. Let's see what happened to Ayo after this incident. Shortly after this incident, Ayo's dad traveled back to his place of primary assignment as a corps member. And not too long, the school went on holiday. Ade, the eldest son of the family, came back from the boarding school and he was warmly welcomed by everyone. But Ayo and Afe were not always happy as his presence signified beating, molestation, and verbal abuse for them. He told their mom he was going back to school for his report sheet as they were expected to come for it on the stated date, which is going to be the prize-giving day and sent forth program for the Form 5 students. And he would like to be there, for he was sure he will win prize in one or two subjects. And for this reason, her mom obliged and gave him the transport fare to keep so that nothing would delay him on that day. On that day, they went to farm very early so as to finish the day work and come back very early. Ade quickly took his bet, dressed up in his school housewear, and took off to the school. Their mom went to salon to make her hair done, while Ayoka, Ajayi, Ayo, and Afe were in the balcony playing an indoor game called Ludo. Seconds turned to minutes, minutes turned to hours, and before the blink of an eye, Ayoka sighted Ade alighting from a commercial taxi, popularly called Agolo. When Ayoka sighted him alighting from the commercial taxi with gifts, all wrapped in his hands, she told Ayo and Afe to quickly go and collect those gifts from him as a sign of respect for an elderly someone, which was a common practice in those days. Ade eventually came back with prizes in 5 different subjects out of 11 subjects which he was offering in the school. All of them were very happy for his excellent performance, and they joyfully opened all the prizes, which were wrapped in brown paper with his name boldly written on them. Their joy knew no bounds for their elder brother's sterling performance, and for that reason, the gifts were placed on the railing of the balcony, while they continued open the dictionary, which was a prize for the best in literature in English. The remaining gifts were placed on the balcony, waiting for their mom to come and see them. When their mom was back, and when she saw the textbook, she was very happy, and she congratulated his son for not putting her to shame, nor wasted the money and effort spending on him. Just like every happy mother will do, she took the textbook and opened them one after the other. And after she has patiently examined the textbook, she did something that showed her intention to Ayo, her look-alike daughter. Initially, she put the textbook on her first head that he should keep them in the sitting room, and within a twinkling of an eye, while Afe was on his way to the sitting room, she asked him to stop. She then told Ayo to collect the textbook from Afe and put them in the exact place she told Afe to keep them. Ayo was a bit surprised to hear this because he wondered why her mom asked Afe to give it to her when he could easily carry it. Moreover, it was the duty of the youngest child to carry everything for his or her elder siblings, but without much thought, Ayo collected it from Afe and went straight into the sitting room and dropped them. Ayo was still in the sitting room when he heard Miss Kuti's voice commenting on Ade's excellent performance. He must have faced his studies squarely in the school to actually make you proud. And before she finished saying this, Ayo was already outside, and Miss Kuti asked, "Where were the prizes?" Ayo's mom replied, I've asked Ayo to keep them in the sitting room. Miss Kuti replied, "Why did you send Ayo to keep them and not Afe?" Ayo's mom reply was a bombshell, which she speaks in English language, because he will not be educated. This she said sarcastically. The fact that the conversation was changed to English language made Ayo to suspect that what her mom said about her was not good. Not only that, the way Miss Kuti looked at her immediately her mom altered the statement make her sense negative occurrence wanted to happen to her, which her mom was trying to hide from her. This true life story you are listening to happened in Akoko, Ondo State, Nigeria. But unfortunately for Ayo, she could not understand what her mom meant by those words. Not only that, after she said that in English language, her mom continued the rest discussion in Yoruba language, which aroused Ayo's curiosity. But still, there is literally nothing she could do to get the meaning to what her mom said. And her mom continued the rest discussion. He will be educated, but she will not be educated. By so doing, she will get married early in life. By the time her educated siblings started giving birth, she will be the one going there to babysit, both for her sisters and brothers. They will be giving her their used clothes. Definitely, she cannot marry a wealthy man. So her children will be the ones staying with her sibling as houseboy or girl. And they in turn will sponsor the children education, and when she's old, her children will take care of her. But before then, when her sibling no longer need her services anymore, that will be when they have stopped giving birth. She will be the one living close to me, her mother, so she can be supporting and helping with house chore. Moreover, when her sibling come visiting, she will be the one at home opening their car boots, packing in what they brought from the big town where they were living. She will be the one cooking and taking care of their children till they left for town. That was what I'm training her to be. Don't you notice I sent her on errand more than her junior siblings? Just imagine the devilish plan of a mother to her biological daughter. And if these are coming out of a mother to her daughter, how else will you expect Miss Kuti to treat the innocent girl? A life. Sorry for you, Ayo. With all this discussion going on in the presence of Ayo, who was just a 9-year-old girl in a village school, all she was thinking on was, I wish I know and understand what my mom meant by she will not be educated. But unfortunately for her, she had no one to tell her the meaning, and she was too dull to understand that all the discussion her mom was having with Miss Kuti was all about her. But all she did as a little girl was to memorize the word that she will find out the meaning when she grow old. What a pity. Ayo family continue with their farm work the following day, since they go to farm from Monday to Saturday, and they go to church on Sunday, which also serve as their resting day. Gradually, the holiday is coming to an end, and the school is about to resume. Ayo was happy that she was going to resume in another class, but the fear of her mom class made her pause each time she thought about the school resumption and how we should cope in the class. Ayo, who was a little girl without much understanding that what her mom was telling Miss Kuti was about her, was thinking her mom should get her a new uniform. The first day she resumed to primary 1, early that morning after taking her bath and eating her breakfast, her mom gave her an old uniform to start wearing to school. So she had already used the uniform for 3 consecutive years. The uniform is now short, old, and pale. Just like a Yoruba adage that says, "Ìyá ń ronú owó, ọmọ ń ronú ọkọ," which means mother and daughters thinks in parallel directions. Ayo, an innocent girl of 9 years old, who sees her mother as her helper and provider, and was too young to understand her mom plan for her, was thinking of a new uniform from a mother who was mentoring her to be the slave of her sibling. Will Ayo got a new uniform? Share your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.